So let's talk about how we create a me or a self or a ego, and then how that self or me or ego will create a create suffering for us. So when we are born, there's always people around us giving us attention, and then always talking to us in a way that there is somebody, and then they're talking to a body or a person who has a thought process, who has an intelligence, who has a mind, and there's a body also. So they're talking to the person, and then the person has a name also. So, and slowly, what our mind is doing, see, our senses, all these six senses, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, and smell. So all these senses, they work independently. Now the place we are born at, whatever the culture of the place is, or the country in which we are born at, whatever the culture is, or whatever the culture of the house or the country, so that will have a big influence on us. Our family will have all the most important part is the people we are surrounded with. They will have a major influence on us. So they will be telling us, this is good for you, this is bad for you, you should not eat this, you should eat that. All those things are good, and then when you see other people who are you growing up with, they are doing those things. So you keep on repeating what they are doing, because that's the way of learning. And then mind is just picking up all this information, all this analysis, like all this information which is there around us, and it's happening in unawareness, because you're born and you are not aware of what to do in this world. So somebody has to hold your hand to tell you things and help you do things based on their own experience. But the thing is that people around you are also not aware of what they are doing. They have this me of them. So we can only see what we know. So they have this me in them, which they think as their body and mind. So what they will teach you is the same thing what they are doing. So if there's me in them, so obviously the things which we are picking up from our surroundings, it will create a me in me also. So now there is a body and there is a feeling. So what happens when you are now adult, and so slowly people stop telling you things, and you don't want to hear what people are saying, but you want to make your own experiences. You want to do your own thing. You want to stand up on your own feet. So you don't want to get influenced by decisions of other people. You want to take your own decision. So but still those decisions are being made on the basis of impressions which we are collecting from around us, and still we are collecting from that information from people around us who are not living in awareness. By awareness, I mean that whatever you're doing, you know you're present there, you know what you're doing. It's not just we are thinking all the time, and then at the same time his mind is automatically picking information, and we are not even present or available in that moment. So we're just picking information on automatic basis. So now further, how these impressions or information which we are collecting from people, they are affecting us. So we collected information from people, and then whichever way we are influenced from from our surroundings or people or the country or the culture. So we are picking up information, and that information is getting stored in our memories, but our mind is dividing that information into good and bad based on what the body is feeling. So body is the solid form, and mind is your intangible, or your intellect. So mind is picking up information. It is just all the information what we are picking will get divided into two types of feeling, either good or bad. So something which you want and something which you don't want, because you have likingness now. We are not shown the path where we can start seeing the things as they are, instead of just dividing them into good and bad. But from the very beginning we are told that do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that. So this is all what is getting promoted. What everything is getting promoted is the sense of self. The sense of me is getting promoted very heavily everywhere. And then based on what we have been taught, we are feeling that on the body. So things which are not like, which you, based on what we have been taught, like this is bad, so that thing will automatically bring bad feelings on the body. And things which we say is the good will bring good feelings in the body. So we run towards, so mind is collecting information, and then based on whatever we have experienced in our life or the way we have been taught, so some things will feel good on the body and some things will feel bad on the body. And the things which will feel bad on the body, we want to run away from those things towards things which feels good on the body. So now we are making this me, the me coming from the mind. So mind is making these thoughts. Now these thoughts are felt on the body. Because of these thoughts are getting felt on the body, so we are reassuring ourselves that whatever is other person telling me is correct, because now I can feel it on the body. But body is blind. Body has no way of finding out what's the truth. Whatever mind is telling, body is going by the feelings. So mind will project those feelings on the body. So things which are told to us are bad will bring bad, even if they are not bad, they will bring bad feelings on the body. For example, if certain cultures eating cow meat is bad, but in certain other cultures eating that same food is really good, like good, not bad. So there is nothing the meat is doing, it's our feeling. So when we see those things, even people eating, it just brings this retaliation or repulsion on the body. Why? Because it's been taught to us that this is bad for you. So we're getting that feeling on the body. So now we are reassuring our thoughts. So what is happening is that this me which got created is getting stronger and stronger. And so all the thoughts which we are thinking are getting felt on the body. So what we start to do is we start to take those thoughts very seriously and take those feelings on the body very seriously, because now you are feeling them actually. And based on that me which got created or which got told, the self which got told to us gets really strong. And now when there is a me, a me has to protect itself. The moment me got created, the me, you have to protect that me. And because of that protection, mind will always keep us in a run from bad to good. So it doesn't want this, it wants something. So, and in that protection, fear keeps on building up. And because of that fear, the ego, or which we call me, keeps on getting stronger, because now it wants certain things and it doesn't want certain things. But if we go, so this is how we create a me, because we're feeling our thoughts, and then the people around us, we are so much influenced by them. So it's all the accumulation which is happening in mind is getting felt on the body. And because of that, we have created this me, a me which we think that we are the thoughts, a me which we think that we are the body. And then at the moment the me got created, it has to be protected, because now there is likingness and dislikingness. So mind is creating that false me. where all the misery starts coming in. But if you see, mind is just an accumulation of thoughts, and mind is an independent faculty, picking up things from people around you, who are not even aware of what they are doing. So similarly, it's picking up information, and then obviously you feeling that on the body. And then some feelings, you are really scared, you don't want them, or certain things coming to you, don't want them, and you want to go towards things which you want. So this me just keeps on getting strong, and then this me also want attention from people, because mind only works through desires. There is no other way for mind to work. If mind is working, means there is some desire behind your thought process. So there is this me got created. Now they have desires, and that desires, the thing about desires is they will not always get fulfilled. Things might not happen the way you want all the time, because there is another person around you, there are a lot of geopolitics going around you, then obviously your own karmas also, which will bring some results. So a lot of things happening in the outside world, and because of that you will not get everything you want, or maybe sometimes you will never get things what you want. So that way we create suffering and disappointment. But if we go back into this circle, if we just take the responsibility and be connected to our conscious energy, so there are three things: mind, body, and conscious energy, or the life-giving power. We call it soul also. So mind is changing thoughts all the time. Mind is changing all the time. Thoughts are changing all the time. And then something you believe right now, and you will start disbelieving them tomorrow. It can happen anytime. And then obviously body is changing all the time, but see how body is working. Even if you're sleeping, body is still working. So body is independent of you. And then you see mind is picking up information, it's independent of you. And there is a third thing, consciousness. So we think we are mind, we think we are body, and due to this we get all this suffering. But if what you really are is the conscious energy, and that's what we need to connect with. And when we are connected with the conscious energy, the me dissolves, and then by the dissolving of me, all the problems also dissolves. So that's what we are not taught. So that's what we need to do. We need to come out of this false me which has been created, take some responsibility and become more conscious, and then take decisions based on that consciousness. Obviously there is a use of mind, there's a use of body. You don't deny that. There is use of it. We use it the way we have to, but then thinking that we are this, that's totally wrong. And that's what is creating all this suffering. You do need a name, you do need a body, and there is a presence, but that presence is just mind for you, for your conscious energy, body for your conscious energy. So there is no me, and conscious energy is just conscious energy. See what ocean anywhere in the world is same as the conscious silence anywhere in the world is same as the conscious energy or creative power is anywhere in the world is same. So moment we connect with conscious energy, the me gets dissolved, and same time all the problems associated with me gets dissolved. So that's why awareness is important. Bringing distance between mind is important, and connecting to your consciousness is very important. Thank you.